Hey everyone, Kickboxer Killer here again. I know I just got done posting another video. I know in there I said I was going to talk about comic book characters and stuff, but that's going to be more for tomorrow. It's 11:18 p.m. at night. I don't sleep that much. This one is going to be a little different. This one has really been on my mind. We're not really going to talk about comic books or comic book characters and martial art characters, like I said. That's going to be more for tomorrow, if I can get around to it. Like I said, I've been so busy, it's hard for me to get around to stuff. But, pretty much, like I was saying, this has been weighing on me for a bit. I've had 2 friends talk to me about this, and really, it sort of aggravates me and it upsets me at the same time, especially where we've come now, this day and age. If you hear a little bit of noise in the background, I do got a movie sort of playing, sorry, that's why the light flickers. But pretty much, I have one friend that I've known for years. He did Taekwondo just like me. And this is pretty much, he was training Taekwondo all his life. He loved Taekwondo. Loves martial arts, period. And he got a hold of me one day. And he asked me, I want to explore, something different. He was like, I train in Taekwondo, all my life, and I really want to get out there and try to do something different. And he was like, I'm hearing that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is the next big, is the big thing for years. He's like, I heard, if you really want to be unstoppable, do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I told him, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is good. I'm not bashing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu too. And he was like, well, yeah, he was like, okay. I said, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a good thing because I told him, you trained in a stand-up, now you do need to add in the ground. And I told him, you also need to come about this as a novice, someone that doesn't know anything in a way. Where do I really want to go from here type deal? And, do I want to do a grappling or do I want to stick with something in stand-up? And I told him, you got to think about it this way. And I'm going to now jump over to my other buddy who's never trained anything. Once trained in a single form of martial arts. He was like, he got a hold of me and he asked me, hey, we've known each other for years. And he's like, I'm really starting to get worried, especially with how things are getting nowadays. I mean, me and my wife can't literally go outside the door without hearing there's a new car wreck, something, people literally will be out there and not following the rules of the road like for years, but it's really getting crazy out there. You can honk the horn at someone who does something illegal on the road, and they'll stop and get out and threaten to kill you, try to fight you, because they're pissed because you said something. They're so used to people cowering down to them. They're like, how dare you say something to me? I'll do this. And so my friend is starting to get, not even starting, he is worried now with how this world is starting to be. And so he asked me, I hear the thing I should really do is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, that is, You know, if I do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I become unstoppable, like I become godlike. I said, no. And I explained to him this way, because nowadays, yes, all I ever hear is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu this, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu that, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Jiu-Jitsu. Yes, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is good. No, it does not make you unstoppable. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is good for if, you know, you're going up against someone who doesn't know a single damn thing about fighting. They go street and you can grapple with them, submit them all day, that's fine. But if you come up against someone with, you know, stand-up training and can really fight you, well, you're pretty much almost about fucked, because you're used to ground fighting. You're used to, you know, going for a takedown but not getting strike. I've seen a lot of guys, and I've even done it myself and dealt with it, been it myself, gone up against a guy that knows how to strike, and they go in to do a takedown and they're just getting wailed on because they don't know how to defend themselves from getting hit while they're trying to go for this takedown or do these moves there. And they're used to, you know, okay, I'll get you down, submit you, but the other guy's not throwing punches at you. You got to get used to something like that. So that's why I told him, you need to train. You honestly, you really need to do both. Just like I told my other friend, I said, you know, look, you got my other friend, you know, you got to stand up, get the ground, do wrestling, do judo, do Japanese jiu-jitsu. Any type of ground fighting to me is honestly the best. And I told him, or if you want to stick with the stand-up, that's good. Hey, I said, that realm, but my main focus was and is on my buddy who has no background in anything. He's never boxed in a day of his life, never done anything. And I told him, you really need to, learn about both. You need to learn how to defend yourself from a stand-up point, throwing punches, throwing kicks, and learn from the ground, doing submissions, doing takedowns, being taken down, so you can really get a, knowledge, realm of everything. And I told him the best thing about you being someone who's never trained anything, you take someone who's already trained in martial arts. He hasn't in his mind, well, I already got this, so what do I do now? But just like I know I've said this in the past, I have this theory. Everyone has this theory. It's called the condom theory. It's better to have one. Getting ahead. It's better to have it and not use it, or better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Sorry. Yes, let me repeat that. The condom thing. It's better to have it than not need it, than need it and not have it. The same applies with martial arts and self-defense. It's better to know something and not ever needing to use the knowledge than not knowing something and needing to use the knowledge. So I told him, that's the best thing about you. You're starting from the very beginning, so you shouldn't care about where you're training. Go train in something, rather it's boxing, rather it's kickboxing, taekwondo, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, judo, wrestling. Go do something. get the knowledge. And from there, if you're like, oh, well, I've done taekwondo, or I've done karate, or I've done, I said boxing. And he's like, you know what? I want to explore more. I got the boxing, so I'm going to explore the ground aspect. And I told him, honestly, you can do two at the same time. I told him, the best thing is go train in boxing and kickboxing. A lot of gyms will train in both. Go learn it. And at the same time, learn a ground like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Judo. Alright, told him, there's a lot of places that will teach karate and, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Japanese Jiu-Jitsu or something, or Judo. I told him, go train in something like that. Get the knowledge you need. That's the best thing. So, I'm tired of hearing, this is what you need to do. This is the best thing. Oh, since I've learned this, I don't need to do this. Well, what if the situation comes to you're in a fight, and this guy, yes, 9 times out of 10, not all fights will stay standing up, but you come up against this guy, and he takes you down. You know the knowledge. But if you come up against this guy, and he doesn't take you down, and he's sitting there throwing punches at you, and you're like, you're not going to know the knowledge. So, again, if you're near something, if you're living in a town or a city where there is no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, okay, that's good. It's not a bad thing. Learn what you got. Have what you have around you. Because one day you'll get to another place and they might have it. And especially if you're going to feel pretty good about yourself. Oh, I go up in this guy, he's throwing punches, kicks, I'm blocking them. Oh, and he goes for a takedown. Oh, I know what to do. I know how to defend myself from here. Rather than, oh, he's going for a takedown. I don't know what to do. Or, oh, I'm trying to go for a takedown. I'm trying to do this. I can't do it. I don't know what to do. Because I've never decided. Because my theory was, I train in this. I am a god. No. I hope y'all have a good night. Have a good week, month, year. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Kickbox out. Peace.